Hey there. I promised you guys 2 foot exercises that I'm going to give you right now that you can do at home, in the office, really anytime, anywhere. No props required. And this will strengthen the arches of your feet, which will in turn give your pelvic floor a little more stability and vice versa. So I'm just sitting in a chair. My desk is here. So this can be done facing the desk with your feet underneath too. And although you don't need a little towel or blanket, I'm gonna start this way, and maybe you can too, to get the feeling and the movement of what you need to do with your feet, pulling this blanket in. And then when you're in the office or when you're out and about, you won't need the blanket, but then you'll have the feeling of how the movement is supposed to be when you're trying to do this work. So my feet are on the edge of a little blanket. I'm sitting really tall in my chair. I'm at the very edge of the chair with my sit bones, so that provides me a little more buoyancy and lift through my spine as I do the work. Legs are pretty parallel, and I'm just gonna reach my toes along and then scrunch the towel underneath. I'm gonna reach my toes long and scrunch and pull the towel underneath. So I'm just going to repeat this over and over again until I maybe feel like a burning in my arches. And then I'll do a little bit more, and then I'll reverse the movement. Or maybe you just do this until you get to the very end of your towel, and then you can reverse and push the towel out. But you can see that when I pull, my arches really have to lift, and that's key. That's what you're trying to get. You're trying to get some uplift through the arch of your foot. A collapsed arch or a flatter foot is really hard on the pelvic floor because the feet are our foundation. So if the foundation is weak or collapsing in any way, then it's going to feed up the whole chain. So now from here, although I'm not to the end, I'm just going to reverse so that you can see the reverse motion. So I tuck my toes and I push the blanket or the towel away. Tuck the toes and push. So I'm still using that arch motion in my feet, but now I'm on the reverse, with the movement. I can really feel my feet working, especially because I sprained this left foot about 4 weeks ago now, so it's definitely better. I have some mobility there. Push, push, push away. Okay, so if you don't have a blanket or a towel, you just put that aside. Maybe you try it at home. And so if you're at the office or somewhere where you can do this with your feet, you can even kind of do it in your shoes when you're sitting on a train or a plane. And you're just imagining that you're pulling the blanket to you, and then you're imagining you're pushing it away, reaching away. I'm still tall, I'm still having some lift through my pelvic floor, and I reach and I reach and I reach. And there you go. Good workout for the arches. Thank you. See you soon.